I am pouring out blessings that do not correspond to what you have endured. You will not even comprehend how it is all happening, because it will be swifter than anticipated, superior to expectations, greater than what you prayed for, because that is my methodology. I am not constrained by your surroundings. I create what is necessary, and I am doing that now. You have been requesting signs, confirmation, peace. Here it is. I am granting you peace that defies worldly logic. I am granting you favor that opens doors without your knocking. I am granting you protection from attacks you did not even know were imminent. I am surrounding you, shielding you, covering you, because you are mine. Type 777 if you believe God is enveloping your life with protection and favor. You no longer need to strive. You no longer need to plead. Simply believe. Simply trust. Simply breathe and say, God, I receive it. That is all I require from you at this moment. Allow me to handle the heavy lifting. Allow me to carry what is too burdensome for you. I did not design you to bear it alone. I created you to walk alongside me, to find rest in me, to trust that I will not fail you. Is it finally time to attempt the same CIA secret ritual that is transforming lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study unveils a 7-second money ritual revolutionizing existences overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your mind to attract wealth like a magnet. Individuals once impoverished are now enjoying opulent residences, new automobiles, and exotic travel. But this secret will not remain online for long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently removed. I know what they uttered about you. You know what you uttered about yourself. I know the shame, the guilt, the moments you regret, the words you wish you could retract. And still I choose you. Still I call you worthy. Still I declare you are mine. I do not perceive you through the prism of your errors. I see you through the blood of my Son. I see you redeemed, restored, rebuilt. That is why I am sending good news. Because your narrative does not conclude in defeat. It concludes in glory. You do not perceive what I perceive. You see delays. I see development. You see rejection. I see redirection. You see silence. I see setup. I have been operating behind the scenes throughout, rearranging what needed adjustment, closing what needed to remain shut, and protecting you from what you did not even know could devastate you. You thought I was silent, but I was working, and now the work is complete. Now it is time for you to receive what has been withheld. Type 999 if you believe the waiting is over and the release is here. What you feel at this moment, that stirring in your spirit, is confirmation. That heaviness lifting, that warmth settling in your chest, that quiet voice urging you not to surrender yet, that is me. That is my spirit testifying to yours that you stand on the brink of something sacred. Do not disregard it. Do not allow the clamor of your doubts to drown out the resonance of my promise. I speak clearly to those who are sufficiently still to listen. You are not merely close, you are there. The breakthrough is not distant, it is here. It is in motion. It is already at your entrance. You simply need to open it with faith. I will not impose myself. I will not shout louder than your fears. I whisper because I want you to lean in. I want you to choose me, even when it would be easier to walk away. And if you lean in now, if you trust me now, you will witness a reward greater than you imagined. You have had people depart. You have had people forget you, but I never did. I have carried you through depression, through anxiety, through betrayal, through seasons of loss. And now I am about to show you what transpires when you do not give up. I am about to reward your faithfulness even when your faith felt minute. I have counted every moment you chose me, when it would have been simpler to flee. I know how fatigued you are. I know how much you have had to bear, but this is not the season to capitulate. This is the season to step in. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are precisely on time for what I am releasing. Do not allow comparison to steal your confidence. Do not allow fear to rob your joy. What I have for you is exclusively for you, and it is arriving now. When I declared very good news, I meant it. The type that transforms the atmosphere of your home. The type that alters your nocturnal rest. The type that brings tears of joy, instead of tears of anguish. I am not merely blessing your finances. I am blessing your mind, your body, your family, your future. I am executing a complete work because I am a complete God. Let this be the moment you say yes, not merely with your words, but with your heart. Release the fear, the doubt, the heaviness. You need not carry it any longer. I am here. I am with you, and I will never abandon you. Even when you cannot sense me, I remain present. Even when you cannot hear me, I am still speaking. Even when you cannot perceive the path forward, I am still guiding. I have not failed you, and I will not commence now. Everything the adversary attempted to steal, I am restoring. Every lie he uttered over you is being shattered. Every curse, every chain, every assault is disintegrating. My angels are already positioned. My word is already in motion. The favor you have been praying for is already being released. And nothing can halt it. Nothing can obstruct what I have ordained. Not people, not timing, not even your history. You are about to witness doors opening that should have remained shut. You are about to witness individuals blessing you who once disregarded you. You are about to enter rooms you did not even know existed, because I precede you. I create a way where there is no way. I do not require a contingency plan. I am the plan. I am the provider, the source, the miracle worker. Cease attempting to decipher everything. Trust me. You are not going to comprehend everything before it transpires. You simply need to believe that it will. That is the essence of faith. Trusting me, even when you lack all the details. Believing that I am good, even when the outcome is uncertain. Clinging to my hand, even when the path is unfamiliar. Type 1010 if you are holding on in faith, believing that God is forging a way for you. This is not the conclusion. This is the commencement. The commencement of restoration, favor, breakthrough, and peace. You will reflect on this moment and declare, that is when everything began to change. You will not be able to explain it. You will not even be able to claim credit for it. All you will be able to say is God accomplished it, and that will be the greatest testimony of your life. This is why I have been saying to you, do not skip this again. You have brushed aside numerous divine signs because your heart was weary and your hope was bruised. But I have been striving to reach you, to jolt you awake, because time is limited. What is approaching is near, and I do not want you to miss it. Not this time, not when you are this close. Type 1212 if you feel this message is resonating deeply within you. There are things I permitted to be delayed, not because I was punishing you, but because I was preparing something greater than what you requested. You did not perceive the danger behind that relationship I removed. You did not know the weight of that door I closed, but I did, and I spared you. I preserved you. I protected you in ways you may never comprehend in this lifetime. Why is the government working so diligently to suppress this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles, new homes, vehicles, vacations. It is all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. Some of the pain you traversed made you question me. You wondered where I was when everything was collapsing. You asked why I remained silent. But I was not absent. I was there in the background sustaining you, preventing you from surrendering. I did not halt the pain, but I never let it destroy you. And that is why you are still standing. That is why you are still breathing. That is why your heart still yearns for more. I never ceased working for your good. Even when it appeared nothing was happening. Even when you were surrounded by losses. I was composing a larger narrative, one that extracts beauty from ashes, one that rationalizes the suffering. That is who I am. I am the God who restores, the God who elevates, the God who converts graves into gardens. You asked me to prove I am real. I have, repeatedly. I kept you safe. I provided when there was nothing. I sent peace when there was no justification for it. I restored breath to your lungs when you wanted to quit. I held your hand when the world let go. And now I am telling you unequivocally, you are about to step into what I have promised. But you must remain prepared. You must believe it is genuinely for you. This good news that is approaching is not merely a minor victory. It is not just a single answered prayer. It is a cascade of restoration. It is a sequence of blessings, one after another, so rapidly your head will spin. I am releasing what has been detained. I am releasing what has been prayed over. I am releasing what you have been quietly anticipating all this time. There will be favor that discovers you in unexpected places. There will be opportunities that materialize from nowhere. There will be people who bless you without understanding why. That is me operating. That is me redirecting hearts and restructuring timelines. That is me accomplishing what only I can do, bringing illumination into the places that once felt shadowed. Type 1515 if you believe that what God has for you is arriving faster than anticipated. You have suffered sufficiently. You have waited sufficiently. You have questioned your worth sufficiently. But I never ceased viewing you as mine. I never ceased calling you worthy. You are now I am going to make it unequivocal to you and to every observer that I never removed my hand from your life. I never stopped laboring on your behalf. And now the blessing will speak for itself. You will not need to defend your worth. You will not need to justify your faith. The evidence will be conspicuous. The outcomes will outshine the mockery. You will not have to compete for recognition. I am positioning you in places where you will be seen, heard, and favored, not for your glory, but for mine. So they will recognize who carried you when you had no strength remaining. So they will know who opened the door no one else could. The pain, the pressure, the waiting, it was not futile. I was compressing you for a purpose. I was shaping you into someone capable of bearing the weight of the promise, without it crushing you. And now you are ready. You may not feel ready, but you are. I know what resides within you. I know what I placed there, and now is the moment to walk in it. Cease looking at what others possess. Their journey is not your journey. Their timeline is not your timeline. I did not forget you. I preserved something specific for you. What is about to enter your life is not recycled. It is not secondhand. It is tailored. It is intentional. It is personal. Because that is how I love you, not in generalities, but in detail. You have wept quietly, but I am about to bless you loudly. You have sown in secrecy, but you will harvest publicly. I will make it known. I will make it clear. The blessing will be so distinct, so irrefutable, it will silence the mouths of those who doubted you. But more importantly, it will heal the fractured places within you that believe the falsehood that I forgot. I see how diligently you have attempted to remain strong. I see how frequently you have encouraged others while feeling empty yourself. But I am not going to let you pour out indefinitely without being replenished. I am not going to let your kindness go unrewarded. I am not going to let your love return void. I will honor the sacrifices no one observed. I will repay the kindness you extended when you had nothing left to give. Now breathe. Allow peace to settle in your soul. The battle is not yours. It never was. I have been fighting for you all along, and now the conflict is shifting. The ground beneath you is changing. The atmosphere around you is preparing for breakthrough. What you are about to witness will remind you that I never departed, not even for a second. You cannot perceive all the ways I have been working, but you will. I have not merely been arranging blessings for you. I have been shielding you from battles you did not even know were forming. I have been silencing voices that were speaking against your name. I have been protecting your mind from assaults that were never meant to reach you. If you only knew what I have spared you from, you would fall to your knees in tears of gratitude. The season of release is upon you. Everything that was held back is now being unleashed. Every prayer you whispered in the darkness is now being answered in the light. The door of destiny stands wide open, and the blessings you have awaited are flowing toward you like a mighty river. Step into this season with bold faith, for your time of release has arrived. Type 222 if you trust that God's healing is entering your house right now. This is your moment. The release has begun. Receive it, walk in it, and let your testimony declare that God has done it. Amen.